Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to another Malice Reacts. Been meaning to get around to this for days now, and like every single day I'm just too tired or too burnt out or something else is going on. Busy week, but now I should have off until Monday, so hopefully I'll get a little more caught up on our usual paranormal videos here. Hopefully one a day, if I can film them early enough like I am playing today. It is 10 p.m. We'll see how long it takes to be up this evening. But anyways, starting off today with some more Paranormal Files. I also saw the other night that he was doing a real crime thing. I do know that they do some real crime things. Let me know if you're interested, because if you're not, maybe we won't do the real crime things, but I feel some of them are pretty good, and he does include paranormal stuff, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and do it when we get there anyways. But for now, Montana's most haunted hospital, Diablo's Den. It tried to kill us. Terrifying paranormal activity. From the Paranormal Files. So, I guess let's get going.
Oh my
See what's
God.
up.
Careful, the wires.
Oh man, dude, look at that.
That thing just tried to fucking kill us,
right
dude.
there.
Tonight on the Paranormal Files, we're at one of the most haunted hospitals in the United States. The Old St. James Hospital here in Butte, Montana.
I had 3 officers down in one of the tunnels with me. 2 of them would not go in with me.
Oh my God.
Dang, did you see that story?
666.
Room 413. Why are you affecting my dad?
Oh my God, there it goes again.
But I'm feeling like sick. I gotta get out of this building. I do have to go. Can we like quit?
That thing just tried to fucking kill us,
Right
dude.
there is a live wire.
A spirit just tried to actually physically harm us by scaring us into something.
I'm gonna try it. Let's try it again.
Likely to be muted later.
Tonight on the Paranormal Files, we're at one of the most haunted hospitals in the United States. The Old St. James Hospital here in Butte, Montana.
Looks abandoned. All of the windows are boarded up. Yeah, this is a little sketchy looking.
Some who do enter say certain things never left.
This hospital has a dark and somewhat disturbing past. I mean, hundreds of people have broken in here over the years, and no one really knows exactly who or what is haunting this building.
If you wanted to create a place that was spooky looking, creepy looking, Hollywood would make this.
So join us tonight as we do a blind investigation into the haunts of this historic hospital. I'm Colin Brown, and you're watching the Paranormal Files.
Likely to also get copyright.
All right, guys, here we are. We're headed tonight to one of the most haunted hospitals in the, what is this, the West? It's not the Midwest, is it?
I'm not
Oh, Jesus. Bumpy ass West roads.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still in Montana. We've heard a lot about this hospital. We've heard that this hospital is not only haunted, but it's violently haunted and at times can be a little bit scary and dark. So,
It does look a
There
little
it is.
grim.
yeah, there it is. Holy fuck, it is massive. It's been a while since we did a hospital.
Plus, you've got all this, the buttes and all the smoke that's coming down from Canada.
Yeah.
It's creepy as hell.
Maybe it'll bring some patients into the hospital to be treated for the smoke hazard.
I have the black lung.
Holy shit, it is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. 5 floors.
5 floors.
Holy shit.
It's a
that is
hospital, my
creepy,
dude.
man.
Just because the old don't made it big.
There's
made
something
big.
about hospitals that's always just so eerie.
Catwalks are kind of creepy.
Yeah, and the boarded up windows, obviously. This place just looks like a typical haunted hospital.
Yeah.
Like something from a horror movie that you would see. Yeah, it's kind of creepy that we're gonna be in here alone.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
if I
it's
like
not going to
that.
be the first time.
Not gonna be the first time.
There
Won't
are-
be the
there are-
last either.
This is creepy as hell.
Feels
Yeah,
like
it really
the
is. You can get a vibe
first
of the place just sitting here already. So tonight we're really gonna be doing a blind investigation. We're gonna talk about that more once we get inside. But first, I think we're gonna talk to a few people who live in this area, or I think they live in the hospital in the basement, right?
I think they live in the lowest, the basement level.
Okay.
Which is actually, I was talking to him a little bit. Colin, you didn't get over there yet, but it's creepy as hell down there. Like the policemen, they won't go down there.
The police in this town won't go in the basement?
3 policemen showed up for another break-in, and they made the girl go forward with a flashlight through the basement. They're like, yeah, they're too afraid to go in this basement.
The police are.
Yeah.
that.
They're because they said they can't shoot a ghost.
That is true.
So
Well, shit,
We can't
man.
shoot it.
Let's get the hell in there.
let's do it.
How are we
That,
supposed
I
to find
didn't know
anybody
that.
from that?
Creepy, man.
I think somebody needs to start blessing their nightsticks.
In the St. James, this place turned out to be like something that just drained my energy, made me feel absolutely horrible. Didn't know what it was. That was kind of part of the thing that was freaky, is like it could be from so many different things. But I just felt absolutely awful in this place. Probably the worst I felt anywhere, to be honest with you. It literally attacked me, I felt. It caused me to
Saw you
really
just
drop
went,
out of the investigation. We had to
fresh
cut the
meat.
investigation short. I couldn't go on anymore. And that was just really a very uneasy feeling, and you'll see it in the episode. It's never happened before. I mean,
Again, I don't know how much I believe in actual sensitivity. I've never really had that kind of experience myself, but I have been told through various people who have felt it and do know these kind of things that very often ghosts will try to seek out the sensitive, especially very angry and violent ones, and will feed on your, like, everything that you put out. And it'll try to, like, just literally hang around you and give you the creeps just so it gives it more energy. So, yeah, we'll see.
the way that I felt, how I got attacked.
Like I said,
and
never
buckle
actually
up
experienced it
because
myself, so I
this is
don't know
gonna
how
be a
much
wild
to
ride.
believe in that
A
kind of
mysterious,
thing. But
dark,
it is a very
abandoned
common
hospital
thing.
with a troubling past. Welcome to the St. James Hospital in Butte, Montana, one of the darkest locations we've investigated in a long time. But why is it so dark? Well, we really don't know why, and that's why we're asking you guys
It's been
for help and
abandoned.
trying to figure
Shit
out what the hell could be
happens.
causing this activity tonight. So the
As much
St.
as you
James
would like to
Hospital in
believe
Butte,
that
Montana
humanity
is
could be a decent
historic
group,
hospital. It's been a
there's a
hospital
lot
for
of
a number of years. It was
F-
abandoned a few decades ago,
a
and
lot
it was
of
built
messed up
in the
people
1800s. So
in
there's a
said
lot of history that
communities,
comes
even if
along
they
with a
behave
location like
normally
this.
and
But
well in
as
public.
always, when it comes to abandoned buildings, who knows what happens in the building after it's abandoned, when it sits empty, a shell of its former self for so many years. This investigation we did almost completely blind. We had
Things
no
dwell there.
information on the
Dark
history.
things.
And so right now we're going to go and interview
Things that would make
the
you
owner
remember
of the
why
building,
you fear the
Cameron,
night.
and see if he has any information for us post-investigation about the history of this historic building.
My name's Cameron Moylan, and I got involved with the old St. James Hospital just by proximity, I guess.
That's got to be a
St.
crazy
James
feeling
Hospital.
to just one day own a massive abandoned hospital.
Yes, it was pretty wild, and still is pretty wild. This started out in 1881 as probably about a fifth of the size that it grew to. It was started by 3 Catholic sisters from Leavenworth, Kansas. A hospital was desperately needed, and so these sisters just went door to door, and by April they'd raised the money to buy the lots, and by June they'd built the foundation, and by September the whole building was done. Basically it operated up to 59.
The hospital, just to clarify, was started by nuns.
It's a Catholic hospital. I mean, and these were people that were extreme in their own time. You know, you get hurt out here and you're in big trouble. So I mean, that was of course the drive to build these hospitals, especially in Butte, where the underground mining was really getting underway. Very dangerous industry. I knew of this one lady that worked there. A lot of guys would come in who'd had a big rock fall on them, or a fire door fall and take off their leg, you know. I mean, extremely dangerous. I mean, just by nature, because underground you've got all that, just a lot of loose rock and a lot of heavy things that can fall on you. By far, the biggest disasters in Butte were fires underground. The Speculator Mine fire to this day is the most deadly hard rock mining disaster in American history. 168 guys died. That was a terrible tragedy, and the St. James really connected to everything that happened in Butte like that, because most of the guys who were rescued would have come straight there. And that would have been the second floor, if you're familiar with. The second floor was all the men's wards, and the third floor was all women. And then top floor was your surgery. I mean, this is, in the 1940s. That was what their big thing was, adding the surgery onto the top floor. And then their ER was in the basement. I mean, there's little stories, like there was a Italian guy, didn't hardly speak speak any English and was not in his right mind, but he jumped out of his window of his room and died on the sidewalk. I mean, that was one casualty of this on the second floor. I know that there's, that those the generations are watching us, I guess I would say, and I think that, saving things that they built is very important.
So after talking to Cameron, it's interesting to learn a little bit more about just what might be in that building, but it still doesn't offer me any explanation as to why we would be experiencing such terrifying activity that night. I mean, this is a video in which Jeff was scared and attacked so badly that we actually had to cut the filming of the video short because he literally could not stay in there a second longer. So what the hell causes that? It's a really interesting and honestly complex question. But at that point, it was time to head into the building. We're going to go back in time now to when we started our blind investigation and wanted to talk to a few of the residents who actually call that building currently home. It's apartment complexes now on the first floor. So there's a select group of people that live there year round.
Hi, so I'm Haley. I'm a resident at the Old St. James Hospital. We have a lot of interesting things that happen here. For starters, upstairs, second floor, there is like hockey noises that seem to happen. It sounds like something hitting a wall and then sliding across and then hitting a wall and sliding across. We've had the police here due to a lot of break-ins recently. I guess people just kind of want to check it out. Little do they know you could just ask a resident. We'll probably be cool about it. But yeah, I couldn't get the cops to go through. Do you guys want to follow me?
Yeah, sure.
So there's
the lady that they sent forward with a flashlight.
And it's very interesting. I think it's going to be down this way. Last I checked. So they were looking through all of these rooms. You can kind of look through them there. There's a collection of bathtubs, which is super creepy in itself. Some of them look like they were part of this, and some of them look like they were brought here. Just some empty rooms with a lot of dead birds, which is always a good sign.
Yeah.
Great sign.
Always.
Gotta do wonders for the smell on the first floor.
They were really freaked out. They didn't want to go any further. I got one of them to follow me, but he made me walk first, so I will do you guys the same courtesy.
Okay.
Watch your feet, watch your head. The one officer did decide to go with me. He thought it was the creepiest thing. There is this staircase that is for sure tetanus. And it goes into the boiler room. Not a lot to see there. I don't think anybody probably had any problems in the boiler room. But yeah, so the cop would not follow me. There is a specific hallway that I always see things, and my dog always sees things. And I don't know if you know much about animals, and
animals are very sensitive.
Getting lost is really fun here.
I will say that as a person who's lived in this house for a long time, and we've had multiple animals.
You can get really turned around.
We've had our animals like literally stare. Like, there's the normal animals just staring off at nothing, and then there's you see them act particularly honed in on something that isn't there, and you are watching them not only just follow it with their eyes, but then get up and kind of walk after it. I have seen that. That's not normal behavior in animals. I've been around animals long enough to know that that's slightly peculiar. But again, I don't feel like the thing that's in our house, I'm pretty sure it is in this house, is a threat. If anything, it's watching over us. And if anything else, it kind of, I have a theory, it trolls people it feels like don't belong here. It's slightly amusing, but please don't cause any more rotten food to happen in the house, please. If we don't need the smell or the mess. Thank you. But I will still say that it was amusing nonetheless. Anywho, moving on.
And because everything kind of looks the same, unless you landmarked it. Like, people used to break in here all the time, so you got old Mountain Dew cans and everything like that. Down this hallway, there is no doors that really have anything interesting. However, if you're walking by, you'll see someone also walking by, sometimes in some of the locked doors.
You've seen that? What do they look like?
So it's just shadow people, basically. Just, you'll see just this dark figure that goes by. The dogs, ever so often, they will perk their ears up and look down. There's no furry rats or anything like that, so we know it's nothing animal-wise, but they will perk their ears up and just put their heads down and they'll look. And then sometimes they'll start going after something. Now, through here,
Smart, I just effing said. They follow something out of the room. Yeah.
They like to go in
They suddenly
here.
hone on to something
The
that's not
dogs?
there and you can't
Yeah,
see
the
them. Just
dogs
go.
will sometimes perk their
keep an
ears
eye on
up
it.
and come through here and get really interested in whatever was here or is currently here.
I wonder what that would mean. Like, what would this room be? Do you have any idea?
I'm not 100% sure. I want to say because this is the basement level, it probably, because this was the ER. So this would be emergencies. So this would be where if someone was going to die, they would have probably done so here. And I think this is just one of the restrooms. So I don't know what significance that is, but the dogs tend to go there. Right through here, I've seen something. I was standing up there when it happened, where we were before, but you'll just kind of see just this black figure walking through. Nothing too distinct. I can't tell if it's a woman, I can't tell if it's a man, I can't tell who or what, but you'll just be standing there. Sometimes we stand down here and talk, we like our neighbors, and you'll just see something stroll by. Did I mention the hockey?
No.
So on the second floor, not next floor up, but the next floor, which is where we live on the next floor, so up above that, we have heard kind of what sounds like maybe children playing hockey. And we've gone and checked it out. There's nobody up on that floor. And so what you'll hear is something hitting the wall, sliding across, hitting the wall, sliding across. And you can tell just with your kind of how it sounds that it's just going across and going across. And it's the creepiest thing. There's a lot of just bumps, I guess the bumps in the night. Those happen quite often. You kind of get used to it after a while and just kind of, it's easier to sleep once you've been here for a while, for sure. But the first night I was here, I was like, why did I rent this apartment? Sometimes
I don't know, lady.
Kind of
That's a you thing.
sounds like an elevator noise. The elevators don't work. We don't use them. They're very outdated and not really worth it. There's a lot of sounds on the second floor. I will say this being the ER is probably where you're gonna see things. And as far as hearing things, I want to say that the room where my neighbors tend to hear things is going to be this locked one where whoever likes to go through. Of course, there's been break-ins for years. We have a lot of graffiti, which I'm sure you'll see throughout, like red rum. That was a funny thing. The officer had mentioned red rum, and then we walked through and he saw it written on the walls. He's like, I said that already. You'll hear
That's my joke. Stop
footsteps.
stealing that graffiti.
And of course, being that we have had the issues, we go and check, and there is absolutely nothing there. Sometimes they continue, sometimes they don't. Like once you get up there, sometimes you'll still hear the footsteps. Most of the time you don't. But this is an old building, so you can hear from the floor up next. So it's really creepy. The doors tend to open. So when we go through and we close all the doors and we make sure, there's about 4 of us. We walk up through there, we shut all the doors. We'll go back the next day. There's been no break-ins, no anything like that. And there's 2 of the doors that you cannot keep closed. You open them and they stay open, or you close them and the next morning you come up, open. The second floor, for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why, I don't know exactly what unit the second floor was considered, but there is a lot going on there. I see more things in this basement area, to be completely honest. There's a lot more visual. The dogs do a lot more activity, like I say, perk their ears up, go follow something. I see down that wonderful hallway right behind you, just very slow moving, sometimes fast moving, but sometimes slow moving shadow figures. And that's really all I can explain them as is shadows. There is a hallway down that way where sometimes I see this like white figure, but I still haven't figured out what that is. Sometimes he's just there, and I've just learned to live with him. We go by there quite often, and I've just learned to live with him. I don't know if anybody else sees him.
So you keep saying him. Does it look like a guy?
It does. I mean, it could be anything.
Like an
but
Harley or
these,
something like that? Weight,
stature-wise, it's clearly like a kind of white figure, and it definitely I'm basing the man thing off of the fact that there's no flowing hair and very tall. Very tall.
Fair.
So maybe 6.5
visible
feet, I want to say.
Large hair and at least 6 foot
But
tall.
he's not complete.
That's roughly a guy's
he's
size.
not, like I'm standing here at you. He's pretty, very, very sheer, just white figure. And he just kind of stands there.
It's kind of creepy.
He minds his business, so I mean, what more can you ask for?
As long as he ain't actively
Maybe he's the one
pestering
who
you,
does
just
a lot of
there
the
and
sounds
gone.
and stuff. I don't know, but for the most part, whenever I
be a
walk
lot
down there and I
worse.
see him, he minds his business.
Yeah.
So, 2 questions. One, the cops, when they came down, were actually afraid to go in there because of the ghosts?
They were afraid. Yeah, I mean, you can't shoot a ghost. So, I mean, they're trained in dealing with people, tasing people, tackling people, other non-deadly things. You can't really do that with a ghost. So they were very,
Like I
they were
said,
very
bless the
uneasy.
nightsticks and they'll
By the time
have
we'd
a little
gotten
bit
down
of
to
an
the end
edge
of where
on that
we
one.
were, where they stopped, they were very uneasy,
And,
very on edge,
Roblox oof sign.
kind of like looking behind them and like wanted to know what was going on, constantly shining the flashlights around, just very uneasy. One of them was brave enough to go with me, so
Right.
thank you, officer. Not going to say your name.
Final question.
Final question.
Has there ever been a time when you've been like freaked out in here? Like it felt
Good question.
not like good energy?
So there are times where I've walked into some of these rooms and I felt really cold, cold, on edge, like something's wrong. Because when there is something like that, unfortunately, I am one of those people who definitely believes and definitely feels it. So when I walk in, sometimes I'll feel just this overwhelming sense of not okay.
Interesting.
Like this almost, I want to say it's like anxiety. If you've ever had an anxiety attack, sometimes you'll walk into some of these rooms
Okay.
and just have basically an anxiety attack. And as soon as you walk out, you're fine. But it's like something's telling
Weird.
you, go away. I don't want anyone near me.
And it's just random, just different rooms.
Yeah, different rooms at different times. I mean, that's a crazy part. They are obviously, if that is something, and I'm pretty sure it is, they don't stay in one room. I think they definitely move around. What you'll have is you'll walk in, you'll have that anxiety, that really just overwhelming feeling of something's not okay. And then you can walk in there the next day and be perfectly fine. And that's flashlight or no flashlight. So, just so you know, it's not like you walk in there when it's dark, you feel uneasy, and then you walk in there with light and it's different. It's same conditions, just whatever it isn't there anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to get going, man.
So I couldn't believe that people actually live in a building like that, a building that's so freaky, and post-investigation, looking back on it, a building with such a dark and negative haunting attached to it. But on that night, it was time for us to begin our investigation. And according to everybody who we had talked to previously, the second floor of the hospital was where all of the main activity seems to center. And yeah, I just don't know what the hell you're about to watch, but something dark overcame us immediately. And in my opinion, it tried to hurt and possibly even kill us, me specifically.
So it's about 11 o'clock at night right now. Jeff and I are here in the hospital. We're on the second floor. This is, according to the one person that we talked to before we came in here, this is a floor that there's a ton of activity on. And already, I'm gonna cut back right now and show you what just happened when we started filming.
Fill factor, huge. We're just setting up.
Jeez.
Just setting up. Dude, I'm actually just,
Isn't that where she just said that's where
I'm
she
so
Dude, what?
charged here. Look at this.
Dude, God. I have never seen that sort of a signal.
Yeah, that is wild.
Oh,
There is a
this door just
possibility it's
boomed right
electrical
here.
interference,
Give me
but
another
I don't
sign that
know.
you're standing in front of us. Thank you.
Okay, so I've never seen a REM pod signal like that. Absolutely
Interesting.
freaky.
And
Hadn't
but
even
also
set
the
anything
fact
up
there's
yet,
other
but
ones there and they're not
we're,
going off
yeah,
either.
it's a really weird.
Battery?
Okay, yeah, so
No,
It just
yeah,
cut
this
out.
huge
that's
battery.
100% charged.
What the
Yep,
heck?
so Jeff and I just had to swap out the camera card because the camera card was full. And while doing it, this huge battery that we just started using, like probably 30 minutes ago, which should last for hours, yeah. 100% just died. That's why we're in the dark and Jeff's on his cell phone. Oh God, I can't even see in here.
Camera card.
Okay, so we just ran out of memory card on this camera. Then the light died, but this is the floor where apparently a lot of activity occurs, and it is weird. It's a stifling feeling. It's very different than other hospitals that we've investigated in the past. Very different than the hospitals in Tennessee. This one feels almost more ominous, if that makes sense. I don't know if that has to do with the nuns who originally ran this place.
No, listen,
There they go again.
around the corner.
Can we help you?
Right when I said nuns.
Yeah.
Tom.
Oh. Yeah. What? Oh man, dude. I have
There's
tons
a bunch of them right there. If this is a power
This-
thing,
there's
it'd
a
be
lot of energy
close
right
enough.
here.
I would think.
So
it would
obviously
affect all of them.
somebody
Or at least
is
a good
wanting to
portion of
talk to
them.
us. Look at it. Right when we go away from it, it just goes.
Yeah, I know. We're here. Step away from that. We're gonna stay. Look at every light. That thing is going bananas.
Yeah, it's already freaky in here. It's hard to focus almost. It's like your mind's in a mental fog. I'm gonna reset this so I can have you share.
Sure. That thing is just going crazy. Earlier,
Thank
that
you. What's in this room?
that's the room. Strangely enough, you went in and it stopped. Okay, I'm gonna walk by.
What is the deal with this room?
I don't know. This is the activity floor. I just heard a knock up here above us. Okay, we're gonna have to shut this down to try to get started.
So yeah, you've been already feeling weird in here.
Yeah.
We talked about that.
Oh, downstairs in the basement that we were walking through with the people here, definitely felt sick again. And I feel completely charged. Again, that's the term I'm going to use again, especially down here. And this door and maybe 3 and 4 down there. It's just like it's something standing in the doorway there for us as I walk through with the woman. Like you said, a different feel. I'm kind of like having a hard time breathing a little bit, and yeah, I don't know. I'm ready to go and get started. Let's see what's here.
Interesting.
So, last thing I'm going
It's hard
to
to say on the
Jeff and I
whole
did this
feelings
a
thing.
couple months ago. You guys
what you
absolutely
know.
loved it. So tonight we are doing a truly blind investigation. We don't know almost any of the history of this place, just like the date when it was built really, and kind of like, oh, there were nuns that were here at one point. We don't know anybody, you know, numbers of deaths. We don't know what any of these floors were used for. We have no clue what any of these rooms were, but we're doing this completely blind just to see what the hell comes up. So yeah, we're gonna start now. I gotta swap out this last camera card and then we're good.
All right.
Okay, so we're using the Necrometer and Spirit Talker tonight. Necrometer or Necrometer. That app uses basically the same technology as Spirit Talker, so it's just something new. It's got a different word bank. All right. If there's somebody here in the hospital, seance. What was that?
What?
That.
That's the chair.
If there's anybody here in the old St. James Hospital, we just want to talk to you tonight. I know people don't come talk to you very often. Could you let us know where you are up here by making a noise? If you see any of those little lights too, you can go touch them. And it'll show us that you're here with us. We'd love to hear you. False. It's weird that it said false and the other device, it didn't say it, but it said, I lied to you.
Really? Okay. Was that what that dice said?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's interesting. What did you lie to us about?
They killed me.
They killed me.
Okay.
Like, maybe a patient who died on the operating table. You know what I mean?
It could be any. I mean,
they killed me. Thank you to whoever's coming to speak with us. Did you die during a procedure?
Abandoned building. Both of them?
Oh.
Well, that's where we're at.
And part of it for sure. Unexplainable noise. I heard something. Yeah. And I don't know for sure what that was.
Could you knock? Like that? Please? Are you down there at the end of the hall?
Once again, I feel it's the same thing. Like it's the beginning. Oh, you know, it's just the beginning.
Didn't hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
Freezing.
Oh, is there a bug on my Spirit Talker? Is it a fly?
I don't know.
Damn, there's one fly that was in the basement?
Yeah, there is a fly.
It's the same damn fly.
Oh, Jesus, it flew off.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Green.
Green?
One fly. I mean, is it a fly?
I can't tell.
It is a fly.
Kind of a different looking bug, actually.
Can you let us know somehow where you are on this floor?
Quiet.
Okay, we'll be quiet for a second. Why don't you try to use your voice and speak to us? I want to just figure out where the strongest energy is in this building tonight. Is that a fart?
No. It's this chair. Jesus. It's like, this chair is like from 1912. I mean, come on.
So since we don't have any history, I think you and I should try to figure out where the energy is.
Well, I know myself walking through, down there, those doors where she feels it, is definitely...
Slut.
No, that's not friendly talk.
And this room as well, but down there, you definitely can feel it on the right.
Do you like to hang out in this hallway?
I just feel absolutely freaking terrible. I mean, I'm just, like, again, I'm sick. It's like maybe I'm a patient here, how they feel. You know? I just feel like body aches, I'm weak.
Father.
I'm weak. But it's like this place is definitely sucking my energy or making me feel weird.
Environment.
Yeah. This environment definitely is, like you said, a different vibe.
Yeah.
Manipulate.
He's trying to make you feel things.
Are you trying to manipulate this guy that's with me somehow? My father?
Yeah, I think it's me again.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel a lot of stuff. I think it kind of knows how to tap into like my anxiety is my thought on this. I don't know why. But, I mean, I felt that last night. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm definitely sick. If I could go home and sit in the bathtub for like 3 hours. Okay, we got something going on.
Heard that pop just before I touched that.
Okay. Tell me who's setting this off. Give us a name on the device or just say it out loud.
Damn. What? That was just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right when you were talking about feeling sick.
Yeah, right?
Does feel creepy.
I think it does.
Can you step away from that device?
I gotta set this down here. I'm just...
Arm! You just said arm.
Arm?
Right when you said I have to set this
Oh,
down.
wow. Because my arm is freaking tired.
That's kind of crazy. The
Arm?
moment you said sit, I gotta set this down. Arm.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta turn this off. So does that mean that
Interesting.
You're not at peace.
We're not bees. You're telling me.
I think Colin and I, we were
You're
just talking a little
absolutely
bit.
telling
I'm
me.
thinking, like, this might feel a little more evil. Or
you don't even look like yourself.
I'm off right now.
You look really
Yeah,
weird.
he does feel a little bit. He does seem a bit off.
Gosh, don't tell me that, because damn, this is a weird feel here. Yeah, I'm just like off. It's a whistle.
Did it sound like one?
That was squeaking.
That was
Something like it.
over here.
That was like a wheelchair. I feel cold actually.
Oh.
Do you feel that?
Yes.
Dude, that was like a wheelchair squeaking.
Yeah.
Like literally right next to us.
Feel here. Yeah, I'm just like off. It's a whistle.
Oh yeah, now that I hear more of it, yeah, it feels like it could be a wheelchair.
Breeze coming here.
Not sure, but it
Yeah,
definitely
these are the
had a similar
investigations
like
that are just
rhythm of multiple
draining.
squeaks to it.
I hate you.
Wow.
I love you too, sunshine.
Envy.
That one's going off out there now. Oh, I've got total chills.
I hate you.
Look at
and
that.
envy.
Look at that device. Are you coming down this way? Are you making me feel this way?
Ooh, I hate you and envy.
Yeah.
It envies you for being alive.
Yeah, this is definitely...
What do you want to do to us?
Touch.
Oh.
What?
Oh, man.
What?
What do you want to do? Touch what?
Okay, I have a question. Like we said before, we're trying to figure out what area you're in here. It seems like you kind of are in here, but like you're trying to guide us somewhere else. Do you know where we should go? Oh my god! Holy fuck! What the fuck, dude? What?
The flies on there.
Are you on the 4th floor? Is that where somebody is, or that's where you like to hang out?
Music box. Oh, that's my phone.
What was that?
There's a door somewhere in here. I can feel the building shake.
Oh yeah, that was a door. What the hell?
This is like a silent, evil,
That's very much a door
weird
sound.
vibe here.
Okay, so I think something really definitely gets, for me,
I'm reaching out.
yeah. You're reaching
Whoa,
out to make
whoa.
me feel like crap.
Excuse me.
I straight up just saw a shadow down there.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. In the purple.
Well, that's what she sees.
Oh, that's the door?
Yes.
I saw a shadow. That static had to have picked that up. Or that one. I saw something break. I saw a shadow. That static had to have picked that up. Or that
Please
one.
tell me you're going to
I
repeat
saw
it.
something break that purple
Show it to
light
us.
right there. You're reaching out? Can you touch one of those?
Here.
I'm over here.
Yeah,
I'm over here.
I just heard a.
Oh!
I just heard a movement, dude. Here.
Holy smokes.
Over here. It's like it's trying to get us to go this way, maybe to the 4th floor. Thank you for touching that.
Clicking. Oh!
What the hell was that?
Jeez, you're scaring
What the f was that scream?
I don't know.
I'm only 7.
Dude, what the f was that scream?
And I heard. I think it came from back here. Behind us.
Thank you for touching that.
Clicking. Oh!
What the hell was that? Thank you for touching that.
Clicking. Oh!
What the hell was that?
You're freaking. You're freaking.
Was it this
Dude, that
room or
was
was
just-
it a door again?
That
Hard
came
to
from
say.
right between us. Yo, that literally came from right. It was like, oh.
Really?
You heard that, right?
Yes,
I'm not going crazy.
I did. No, I did. Yeah, I'm just between that.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm sorry that freaked me out. Other world.
That thing just, that sound freaks me out.
Oh.
That's a major bomb over here. Again, down here. It's like a door.
Okay.
That's exactly that sound. I'm still a little tripped out by that scream that was literally right here.
I thought I heard it behind me.
I'm gonna walk down there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming down. Oh my god! The
So
moment we
are
leave.
they.
This one.
Yeah.
What do you interpret that as? We're going the wrong way?
Maybe don't go this way.
Stay and talk.
Stay and talk.
No!
Oh, dang.
Brittany and stay and talk. The moment we're gonna leave.
Okay, so maybe
Let me change
maybe these again questions are coming later, right? The answers to our questions.
Okay,
like
very
I asked.
interesting. That's for sure. The number
the
10.
number 10. These rooms have numbers.
Oh, hey,
Is there
dude, let's
10?
look for number 10.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't have any numbers, dude.
This one's 207, no way.
Well, what would be 10 then?
Oh, whoa!
Dude, oh my
Oh,
god.
careful,
dude,
careful, the
don't.
wires, the wires.
Oh my gosh. Dude, look at that.
Dude.
Okay, we can't do this though. This is a dangerous area to be around. We're told this area.
Yeah. Dude, do you realize?
And you just frickin' that one off and it made you push me into that.
That's insane.
Right?
The person who just brought us through said, just as a safety tour, said we have to watch out for this exposed wiring right here. It could electrocute you. Dude, because look, is this f***ing exposed electric wiring?
It is. It is. And
Like they're doing a repair of some sort?
so that's.
Whoa!
Dude, oh my
Oh, careful, the wires, the wires.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Dude, oh my
Oh, careful, the wires, the wires.
Oh my gosh.
He pushed you away from it.
The
Holy
wires, the
smokes.
wires.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, you have to understand that REM pod right when we were walking
Good
by
Lord.
alarmed and triggered, and it's the loudest REM pod that we have. So it scared the shit out of Jeff. It scared the shit out of me. We both jumped back, and in doing so, it almost sent me directly into some exposed electrical wiring, which to me, I mean, it definitely would have hurt me. I don't know if it could have caused me, you know, some sort of serious harm, but it seemed perfectly timed, like the spirit or the entity, the energy, the demon, whatever you want to call this thing. It knew that if it set that thing off right when we were walking by it, it would send us spiraling backwards in fear towards this dangerous part of the building. So, I don't know, that really put me on edge, but yeah, as we continued asking for answers as to what this thing was, its darkness just kept revealing itself.
Wow, that was weird though.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, wait a second. Let's just think through this. 10. Let us down here. That went off. Did I push you or did you push me? I don't even know.
You pushed me.
And then into that.
Yes.
Like, that's a live wire.
Yes.
Right.
That thing just tried to f kill us,
right
dude.
there is a live wire.
I mean, when you think about it, it actually tried. Oh my God, there it goes again. Right when you're by it.
Okay, this is the room. This is the room. Okay.
What's the number?
Hello, Mr. Magical Mystery Person.
I think we need to realize for a second that a
Hello?
spirit just tried to actually physically harm us by scaring us
Possibly.
into something.
It might have been circumstance, but it just did it a second
I don't
time when it
think
got near it.
Son.
Yeah, you're going to
It said father and son. Like it
Yeah.
tried. At first, it tried to shove me into it.
Yes.
I'm kind of like, that's really,
Yeah, I know.
kind of really.
It's weird it would happen right there.
Well, no, it happened the moment we were walking, so it was time that you jump back and shove me towards that.
Yeah, and I wasn't shoving you. You know,
Yeah, but I
was
mean, like,
stepping back
that's
and
what I
pitching.
mean. Like, that's what I
Bumping you
mean.
into it.
Yeah, so I mean, not to make it sound like I try to shove
Well,
you.
no.
Can we look to see, where do you see the numbers of the door? Because I'm curious about 10.
222.
See, how can they be off like that much?
205.
What do you see?
206.
Dude.
20.
Okay, this
206.
is actually the room right here. I don't know. Oh, this has a lot of energy here, man.
Let's find 210. It's gotta be here. There's so many devices. This is actually really scary though. Okay, it said, oh my God, it said the number 10 2 more times.
Okay, we gotta find, that's 207.
Look at that. It said the number
well.
10,
Yeah, put it on there.
the number 10, chilling female evil.
Female evil, huh?
All over the place. It's like,
Sounds to me like somebody might be jelly.
203, 230. Yeah. 206. Over. Like over here. 203. Oh, what the hell?
that would not be a numbered door there.
Look it. Now it said the number 3.
Here's 3, dude, right when I said look at, what? No, wait a second.
No, 203 is right here.
Oh, it's just,
You know what's weird? It said the number 3 as well.
yeah.
We're in room 203. This is where we took our chairs from.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Look here. It's driving us crazy.
I think we need to sit and talk, like, or sit and listen.
Yeah, let me check this one hallway first, then we can.
Show yourself, please.
213. Right here.
On the roof.
Damn, this is creepy as shit. Non-human.
Non-human. Huh.
209. 213. Where the hell is 210? You know what's kind of scary that I just realized? This thing has managed to separate Jeff and I. It sent me on this goose chase, and Jeff wanted to do something else, and I was very intent on finding 210. And now we're separate, and so we're easier to attack. It also just said, danger, non-human. But I cannot find 210.
No. No is the answer there.
this place is huge.
No evil spirits. Be gone. By the way, just recently
got
purchased
Inhuman.
No Evil Spirits merch for myself and
Guys.
co-hosts on Wednesday nights. So I'll be able to show you the merch in person soon.
Thank you.
I
Okay, is
believe
that
by the end
you?
of the month or something to that effect.
The ceiling just cracked right above me.
Hear my footsteps.
I do hear your footsteps. Hear my footsteps. I am hearing your footsteps. What do you want me to know?
This is an old building,
You can
but it has a
keep
very
coming
solid
out. I
foundation,
hear your
so there shouldn't be any
footsteps.
building settling. And I don't think they're underneath where the people are living on the first floor right now, so
Colin,
they should
you
be
said
hearing the
devil.
footsteps. Oh, he got a
I
devil
looked
thing
all the
too.
way. There's no room 210. I found 209, and then 210 doesn't exist.
I had a crack in the ceiling. I had a big sound there, and then it said, "Hear my footsteps." And definitely is what it sounded like.
You know what's interesting? It's like it wants to separate us. I really wanted to find 210. You wanted to sit. It's like we're easier prey. But you know what it led me to?
Yeah, what?
The wooden staircase.
Really?
And it is creepy back there. That area feels way darker than even over here. I say we sit here for another couple minutes. So right now what I'm kind of feeling is it's dark. It just trying to hurt me, first of all, which is insane that happened by scaring you into jumping.
Both of us.
Yeah, or hurt both of us. It's already affecting you. You hear that? It's already been affecting you the whole time. But it said the number 10 and the number 3. But you know what? I couldn't see a 210 or a 213. But you know what it said at first? 4th. So maybe it's talking about 413. We'll have to go up there eventually. If there's a 413 here, I'm gonna freak out.
I'm feeling just about as bad as I have in quite a while.
Again, are they?
Where I just came from.
I would assume that people living here try to be quiet.
Hello?
That way they don't startle each other. But the fact that they're hearing such loud stuff all of a sudden. And
There's
obviously,
somebody down there?
obviously, if they were nearby, even the people living on top, they would be able to respond back.
God, it's actually really creepy in here. I want you to confirm with us.
You.
Hmm.
What did the first thing say?
1800s. That is when the hospital was built. 1800s.
It is.
Can you tell us what you are? Are you a human? Were you a patient? What are you? Okay, we're now going to use our dual port to try connect with this thing. See if we can confirm that maybe it's in room 413, or that's where it was born, or that's where it came from. If you don't know what the dual port is, it's a mixture of a geoport and a geobox. Communicate right there. It's a mixture of a
The voice
geoport and a
box.
geobox.
Give the
So
voice
it's
box a
basically
try.
same
Alright.
technology as a spirit box, but it has these filters that cut out all the static and just give you the voices.
What's happening?
I'd like to bend over to do something, and my model just kind of.
Did you hear that knocking? That was insane. That was like somebody just going.
That's
Tell me your name.
strange.
Any of you that's here.
Is there a reason why you're trying to hurt us in here? Kill. Name. You just asked for its name. It's like it's making fun of you. What's your name? Name. Okay, that was a funny joke. What's your name? Name. What are you? Are you
That's a huge knock. Huge above us.
right above us? Are you a human spirit? Say yes or no.
No. Piano. That was a piano.
Say yes or no. Are you a human?
No.
No. Demon again.
Asked for a name.
Roger.
We asked for a name. Roger. Roger, is that you that came
Friends
through?
call me Roger.
No. I think there might be a human here named Roger, and there's somebody else who's not so nice. Hi! That's somebody else who's. Ah! Bug. Oh, big bug.
Dude, it's a moth.
I know, but it's in my hair. Well, I think there's
Get it away,
somebody
get it
else who
away.
might be presenting as a little girl, but I don't think you're a little girl. You're the inhuman thing. Is that true that we have 2 people here right now?
I'm a child.
Oh! 11, Colin.
Hello.
Oh my God.
11, and I'm a child.
That's crazy.
I'm a
actually.
child. 11. So, did you die here? What? No. Wow, that's really. If I'm talking to the 11-year-old, it sounded like that same voice again. The 11-year-old girl. What is your name?
I don't think it's an actual girl.
Okay.
I don't either. I don't trust it.
I just want to know why whoever we're talking to feels and has been acting so negatively. Is there something we did that we made you angry by doing?
Can you give us a clear name? That was pretty clear. Can you say that clearer? Try to
Raymond.
Raymond,
Yes, for a name.
and then you can actually hear it better when you go back.
Yeah.
Is it Raymond? Raymond. Did you hear that?
Raymond.
Okay, Raymond. Raymond, did you die? It sounds like you died here. What did you die
It's
at?
ancient.
It's ancient.
Okay.
You see, I'm telling you. Once again, I feel like there's something here that is
Yeah.
trying to hurt us, and it lured me down the hallway.
Can you tell us who you really are? You're not really Raymond. It sounds like.
It seems like there are patients here, like Raymond and these other people,
Okay.
but there's this once again this one spirit that's chair. It seems like there's the one. I mean, a normal hospital patient wouldn't try to scare us into jumping into a wire,
Yeah, no.
and they wouldn't be saying all this creepy shit and making you feel sick.
Right?
Yeah, I'm really just.
You're next.
You're next. In the chair, you're next. What are you gonna do to us? Travel. What are you gonna do to us if we're next? What are you talking about?
Okay, if you are evil,
Done.
that was. I don't know. I am. You have to listen.
Hard to say on
Can you
that
say
one.
that again? If you're evil, even a demon, tell me through this device. Use your energy. Say it. You'll hear that. Can you say it again?
Oh, I just heard. I'm a demon. Did you hear that?
Dude.
I'm a demon.
You can hear it. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got the goosebumps just now. Oh, dude, all my hairs just
Mark this at this time. I mean, this is. I think that's
All
going to
my
be really
hairs on
clear.
end.
Wow, look at that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
If you are an inhuman spirit, you're not a patient, which I don't think you are. I want just the patients who are around us, I feel you, to step aside. How did you end up here? I know you didn't die here if you're not a human because you were never alive. Were you summoned?
as Colin said, how did you arrive here? Were you summoned? How did you get here?
Got real quiet all of a sudden. I mean, like, the thing is constantly going. So the fact that I've been quiet like that is strange. I died.
I died.
There we go. I got a life from somebody.
How'd you get here?
Front door. Oh. That was weird.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
Agree.
So you just found this place to be a good home for yourself? Can you say yeah or hospital or something like that to say that that's true?
Oh my gosh.
I'm a demon.
Yeah, I heard that one for sure, real clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes? So you just walked in here and made this your place?
I thought it said Malice.
Well, it sounds like a female demon. Like, it tries to be a little girl, but it's also sounding like it has, like, partially a voice of a
I'm
woman
confused
almost.
then. Did somebody that came in here die and you were attached to them or trying to possess them and now you're stuck here? Demon. Help me. Dude, it sounds like demon like 100 times. He killed us. Dude, maybe this thing was here when the hospital was alive and it was killing or aiding in the death of patients and it tried to hurt us too.
It could be in the form of a human. It could be
It could still be, yeah. And technically, it could be a human that's taking on the guise of a demon.
That's what I mean.
You never know.
Is that true? Were you here when the hospital was still functional? Oh!
That sounds like a loud yes.
Nothing's gone off for a while.
No.
Need trust.
Need trust.
There's a lot of discussion here.
That's crazy. I just went off and stopped right away. Well, you can trust us. It seems like there are patients here that are saying that this evil thing played a part in their deaths. Can you tell us what this thing is? Skull.
Yeah.
Are you making me sick in this place? Who's making me sick?
Demon again. Oh, I heard you. Yeah, I heard that too. Wow.
Go.
That was a loud go.
Do you know one of our names? What's our name?
Say it.
Oh. What was that? It's like a hellish sound. Oh.
What? Lucifer?
Yeah.
Are we getting patience plus the idea that this is
Yes.
demon related?
Right now, what I'm feeling is there's a group of patients that are here trying to tell us about what happened to them. It's almost like this demon, or whatever you want to call it, I'm just giving it the label demon because it's this inhuman Lucifer evil thing. It seems like it killed them and it tried to hurt us. You okay?
I'm just I'm sick.
He's very out of it.
Sick in a hospital, that's kind of weird.
Well, yeah, if there were a hospital bed, I
Witch.
feel like, yeah.
Witch? That might be closer to a pentagram. Oh.
Ask something. Ask. The table.
Yeah. Who's making me feel sick, please? Let me know.
Anatomicals. Should we go up to the 4th floor to room 413? Is that where you hang out? I feel like you're the evil one that told us that. Do you hang out in room 413? Can you say that?
For an interesting answer. Back to that talk again.
I'm actually feeling really bad here.
You need to take a break.
Gotta get some water.
Try your cold water. I actually just tried some yesterday. It's not half bad.
Go.
Go.
Go. 413.
Blind.
Can you say 413 even clearer?
Come on up.
It's again, huh? Bed. Like, go to bed. Yes. Said who, me? Yes, you.
Oh, heard that.
This is going to be listening on in the headphones. You know what? I do have to take a break, though. I'm actually
Okay, turn it off.
feeling shitty.
Yeah. Pops needs a break there, man. He's looking.
You know
He's been
what's
looking kind
interesting,
of off
too,
for a
that I
while.
just
He's
thought about?
looking more
So a
lethargic.
few months ago, I was filming at the Holy Cross Monastery in Colorado, and that's an old abbey, which is a religious building. And that whole episode, we were exploring the concept, and people have come up with this theory before that when religious places become abandoned, first of all, abandoned buildings are just beacons for all spirits. So any spirit can come inhabit it since there's no life force really in it.
Okay.
When you get down to it, if it was a once holy place that calls darker energies, whether they are a demon or they're pretending to be a demon, it's a place that draws these evil spirits. And this is an abandoned Christian, Catholic hospital that used to have nuns
Also, to
praying,
be
and it
fair,
used to
I
be
think
devoutly
our house was
religious.
like
and now
on
that's
the market
gone.
for quite a while. Don't know why.
You know,
Like
there's
it was
any connection to
like
the fact
I think
that
someone actually maybe
I
owned it
grew up
before they put it on
Catholic
market actually for a
and
while,
went to
but never really lived in it for a
parochial
while,
school
trying to like
nuns.
fix it up from a distance
I
or
don't
whatever.
know, but this
So
is
you gotta
about
wonder
the
if maybe
worst
something got attached to that point.
I've actually felt. I mean, I felt sick last night, and I think as these investigations have kind of gone on over the years, I have a lot more feeling. I just feel what's in the building, and this building just not only feels like bad energy, you know, like not nice energy. It's just like there's a lot of sickness here. That's just what I'm feeling.
Evil spirit.
We're here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I'm just feeling all this negative energy. It's really affecting me tonight. I mean, I'm really getting affected tonight.
Well, why don't we take a break,
Yeah.
pause it for a second, and then we can head up to 413, see if we can get this thing to stop bothering you.
I need to just get some water and take a break. The words coming through dual port and spirit talker and so forth, they were like demonic words, evil words, just added to how I felt, and it really started to make me decline faster at that point with all these demonic and evil words coming out of these instruments we've got. This is when it really, I think, started to really attack me. I don't really know why it was me. I tend to
Don't like it.
have these things attached to me for some reason.
And they
it
know
did
that you
night.
can sense them
And it wouldn't let go.
to some degree.
So there are a couple of theories that I have about what this thing might be. Number one, it could be something that just came into the building after it was abandoned. So there's a theory that when buildings become abandoned, they become a beacon for lost energies, souls, demons, and they flock to a place like this. So with such a massive
this
abandoned
camera's
hospital,
hurting my eyes.
who knows what kind of spirit or energy may have come off the street or left with a tour visitor and just began to call this place home. There's also the fact that it was once a Catholic hospital. It was once a religious hospital. And oftentimes when you see these religious institutions or buildings
too,
become desanctified or abandoned by the religious people that used to be there praying every single day, protecting it, these darker energies sometimes like to come in and make a place like that home because they know that the lack of religion and the lack of Christianity that used to be in that place gives it more power now that this unholy thing is there walking the halls. My third thought could be that It might even be a demon or something evil, an energy-sucking dark force that was attached to a patient that was brought into the hospital and died and then left the spirit there. And maybe this was a spirit that enjoyed sucking the life off of people. So when you're in a place like a hospital with hundreds of people in there, all dying or suffering in some way, it'd be very easy for a predatory spirit to make that place a new home and find plenty of food, if you want to call it that, for it to sustain itself. So let me know your thoughts below in the comments section, because this is a very confusing episode, but as we continued on, things just got worse and worse by the second.
All right, so we're now up on the 4th floor. It was kind of a walk to get up here, but we haven't looked around yet. Here's all of our stuff. This is what we have to carry up 4 flights of stairs.
30-some minutes.
Ton of stuff. But we're going to try to find room 413. I'm hoping that there's an actual room 413, but since I couldn't find a 13 on the floor before,
just as a side note, I'm still sick, but I feel better.
Well, that's good.
Than when I did on floor 2.
Oh, look at some of these doors are straight up missing. Yeah, there's no doors in a lot of these rooms. Like, look at these doors have been removed. So even if there was a 413 at one point, we wouldn't even know. Oh, this one's 411.
Really?
Yeah, it's written on it right here in this room. Oh, no! Whoa! The bang, bang.
Where?
I don't even know. Somewhere around me.
I heard it though. So
wait. Hello? Hello? Dude, look it though. Look it. Well, this isn't the room, but there's a bunch of numbers written here, and look what's one of the f***ing numbers.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Is that not a little bit weird? I mean, I think, first of all, I think this is an edgelord that wrote this because of the 666, but 666, I'm going to say 901, 411, 413, and 582. Like, what the fuck, honestly?
So wait a second.
I don't get it though, because right now, according to the door, we're in room 411, unless it's the same person who wrote that because it was Sharpie, which I also don't understand.
Soaz, Ty, the goose.
Sawos, the goose, and Milan. If either of you guys are watching this video and you know what these numbers that you wrote meant, I'm assuming it was you guys.
So we have 411, 413. But where's 413?
And what does also 901 582 mean?
Are these, maybe these are area codes?
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I mean?
Let me look up what's a 413 area code.
Look up area code, yeah. Well, 411 is fucking, that's emergency, dude.
Oh, there's a knock in there. 413 is Massachusetts. Weird. I was just in Massachusetts like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna say that's weird. I'm gonna assume it's the same person that wrote this, so maybe it was the owner.
Where? Okay.
I mean, I don't know, but maybe it's something for the building. Maybe it's notes that they were writing for the building too.
And then some clown came in
You know
with
what
the
I mean?
666.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess the 666 doesn't make sense. But you said there's a
But it
407?
looks like someone else is writing for that one too, so it's hard to say.
Oh. Okay, 407. What the hell is this?
No, is that the elevator? It looks like it.
Oh shit, it is the elevator.
Oh, that's scary, man.
What's all this shit on the wall?
Oh, dude, it's pee.
No.
What is that, dude?
There's no way that's pee.
Look at this.
Up that
turn your
high?
light
No,
off.
that's like
Creating bars on my...
some
See,
sort
look,
of water
look at
thing
them.
happened
Look at
here.
those shiny-
Don't know
See
what.
it does that?
Oh, but look at, I can do it over here. Like the top is just splattered. It's like from the bottom up, right?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that would be.
Look, it's all over here.
It's admittedly, this is all just a really strange, I don't know what the this all is.
There's a can.
Don't want to touch it though.
Room 406.
I think.
Look at it. I think 406. Look, we could do this. 406.
Yeah, so that makes sense. 406, 407.
408.
409. So this would be 413 maybe?
413 is here. This is 413.
Ironically, the room right by where we started, of course.
Here. There's no way there would be.
Nothing on it. Dang it.
Well, let's try it, man.
I mean, if it's numbered, you know,
Sequentially.
this would be 413.
So we can't actually find 413, so we're just gonna have to try to use some paranormal
Yeah, everything in this
deduction
building has been
methods.
so messed
We're
up
gonna
and
have
for
Jeff
so
get
long,
out the
it's gonna be hard to
SLS,
find anything that
and
matches
at
what
least
it's
he's
supposed to
feeling
be.
a little bit better. We're gonna try to see if we can pick anybody up. So we're just gonna do an SLS sweep. Jeff is gonna operate the SLS. I'm gonna film. We think we may have found room 413 down there, or whatever room it might have been leading us to. But we're gonna check every room in this hallway for SLS figures to see if maybe we got it wrong.
Check the area at least to see if there's anything around, right?
Okay, I can't.
It's clear.
It's clear.
Clear. Here's the room that has 413 written on it.
Okay, clear. Come on out. If you're here,
This is the room
show yourself.
that 413 is randomly written in.
Okay. Are you in here? Yeah, yes.
Could have been distant sirens, but that's hard to say on that one.
Did you see that?
Play it again?
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, yes.
That is definitely
Hello?
strange. I'll give you that.
Cross, and you can see the Mary, Virgin Mary, through this window. Yeah. Wow, this is a weird room for that.
That was a loud scream.
Anybody wants to come out of the hall, you can come out. and
Whatever
show
it was, that
yourself.
was pretty dang clear, yeah.
Okay, that's clear, clear. Anybody wants to come out? It's clear.
So far, been about 20 minutes.
Nothing skulking
nothing.
about.
Not a single figure up here.
See, at
Just
least
that
this
one
lends a
scream
little
that we
bit more
heard a couple
credo to
minutes
when it
ago.
actually sees something, I guess. But I still have issues with the device, but it does seem to be
So,
pretty genuine on not seeing anything
this
so
is-
far.
I said would be
Okay, here's the room. Let's hope.
413, right?
Yep.
413. Go in. Okay. You got one? Oh, there's one on the table. Look at, hurry up. Look at it, it's laying on the table.
Oh, shit.
Oh, look at it standing up. Oh,
Damn it.
Jesus.
Is that you?
Come
That
back.
was
Is that you?
interesting. The one that they think is officially 413.
Can you do something for us?
Ooh, that was interesting. They're nowhere near the living quarters now. They're on floor 4.
This room
The heck
is
was
burning
that?
hot. I'm like sweating like crazy. Come on, can you show us?
Either show yourself or knock again.
Okay, dude, I got one on the. It's on the window, or it's on the floor. Look, it's hanging. Oh, it's hanging. It's
my god. Is that okay? If that's
on the
you,
window right there.
if that's you, make a noise for us. You wanted us to come up here.
Dude, do you have a DR60?
Yeah. Dude, it's sitting on the windowsill
I
right
know.
there. Come.
Come-
Oh, it's
oh.
reaching towards us.
Can you come over by us? Can you get on the ground? Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I feel weird. You feel that? It was like
That
a
is-
gust.
I'll
So
say
hot.
it's kind of interesting on this one.
Okay, well,
Thank you.
okay, well, it is crazy that we got 2 figures in here now. And this was kind of what we thought could have been the room.
Oh, that's your. Put your hand.
Isn't that kind of wild?
Look at. Oh, put your hand out there when it's black. Look at that. Oh God, that was creepy. When I saw that.
Well, somebody's in here. I don't know who or what they are.
I think we need to do something more though.
I think we need to do DR60.
Yeah.
There's black
yeah.
balls.
Let's get something else in here to try and prove if this is really seeing something. This is the first time. I
we
will
really
give it
didn't know
credit.
where room 413
It is the first time it's spiked to
we
see
had
something
kind of an
in
idea,
here.
and we just had to use our best, way of trying to find it. And I think we
Some
came
intuition.
upon it. Is what I felt. And based on what we found in the room, I think it was confirmed.
I don't even think, dude, we didn't even notice this.
Alright,
We're
right.
rolling on this. Look at this dead pigeon in here.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
It's like freshly dead, dude.
Weird.
It's just, ugh.
Just sat in a bucket and it's dead. That's
Isn't that kind of strange?
kind of F.
I'm like sweating. I'm so don't feel very good again, but.
That's also another thing too, by the way. I'm not gonna say where I currently work and reside in my job space right now, outside of my official job now has changed as of 2 weeks ago, where I'm working majority of my hours now. But I will say, it has a large parking lot, and I find it very peculiar that a large parking lot can have so many dead small animals in such a short notice. I believe within like the second or third week of me working there, all of a sudden I found a dead rodent. And then like a couple of weeks later I find a dead bird. Like half of the parking lot away. Why do so many small critters just randomly die in large parking lots? I've heard the theory that maybe it's people picking them out of their vehicles. And maybe that's something to that, but that seems a little over coincidental then, especially with that many of them so quickly. But I have no answers on why that happened and why they're around and happening so often out there. But anyway, continuing on.
When we were just doing our spin?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How weird is
Is
that?
that gonna, you have to blur that out.
Yeah. Isn't that
They
weird?
blur out
Dead
most of that,
pigeon.
yeah.
Like it looks
And they're
pretty
really
fresh.
not
too.
particularly-
It's in a bucket. Why would it be
Not
in a
particularly
bucket?
nasty
The
looking,
one
but it is
room
gnarly
that
to see
actually
that.
Came to
I
and
know.
did the
SLS.
SLS. A pigeon?
It's really strange. And this is the room it
Oh my
almost called
God.
this
Look
to.
at that thing. Ugh. Poor thing, I
It
guess.
definitely was recent.
Oh, it's weird,
You know?
right? I
Not
literally
particularly
just
bad
looked
smell,
over there and
but
I was like,
also
what the
most
Why is
of
it
the
in
But
the
just
bucket?
so I mean, like nobody thinks anything. We didn't put that pigeon there.
Well, yeah.
Obviously,
no
just
shit.
to feel. I mean,
What am I
obviously.
gonna pick up a dead
I
pigeon
know,
and put it in a
I'm
bucket?
That is bizarre, man.
No, I just put this chair down and I looked over and
Well,
I'm
where
like,
did the pigeon come from? You know what I mean? And why is it in this bucket?
I don't f***ing know.
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, don't. It does show that there's death in this room though. I can't believe we found that. Okay, so we're set up in the room that we thought maybe we were called to. Jeff is getting worse by the minute now again. We found a weird dead pigeon in here, 2 SLS figures, and we're gonna do a DR60, but this definitely seems like a cursed. I mean, I cannot believe there's a dead pigeon in here. That's so random. But we're gonna do a DR60. I'm gonna set it right here. All right.
To me, any dead animal.
If
running
there's
around
somebody
in a
here
place
with
is a bad
us,
sign.
or something,
Again, why it bugs
tell
me
us
there's
what
so
you
many of
are.
them in that parking lot.
I think that you're the one making me sick. What's the name that you go by?
why do you enjoy making people feel sick? Because apparently that's what you like.
Tell me either his or my name. Since you know who we are, you've been following us the whole night. Tell me one of our names.
Are there patients from the hospital here with us? Or staff?
Anybody that can respond, let me know where you're at right now. What is the name of this building?
Where did you come from?
That was like the thump.
Yes.
Were you summoned here, conjured here? Or were you attached to somebody who died here, so you're stuck here now?
Wow, I'm really feeling air now. Just give me something easy, like a number that's clear. Just state a number so we know you're intelligent talking to us.
Nothing clear. Ooh. Some strange voices, but nothing for sure.
Nothing.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. God, I'm really just feeling terrible here.
There's some weird whispery, hissy noises in there, but yeah, like nothing in particular, nothing for sure clear that you can actually call evidence.
Okay, well, that first recording we really didn't get much. I don't know, it's almost like this thing is like silent. Like this floor is just like, it feels like it's just sitting, like now that we're here, it's happy that we're here.
Watching.
But it doesn't seem like it wants to communicate. Okay, so I had to change my battery out because my camera was gonna die. We're gonna do one more DR60 in here. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to talk, but hopefully during the Estes we'll be able to hear it. And Jeff is like dying.
Oh, I'm just barely hanging on.
Why are you affecting my dad?
No voices again.
I can't really tell.
Nothing. 2 sessions in a row. It's like it doesn't want to use its voice. I think it's time to do the Estes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's finish up, okay?
It was really quiet upstairs, and I'm talking bone-chillingly quiet. I mean, just the air was still, and like I said at the Hinsdale house, it's usually the darkest energies that have the most quiet expressions. These are energies that try not to scare you really physically, they try to hurt you, they try to get into your head, they try to really drain your energy and make you feel like shit, kind of like Jeff was feeling. But since it was so quiet on the surface, we knew we had to try access it and talk to this thing on a different plane.
Yeah.
And that's why we decided to employ the Estes method to see if we could finally hear what this thing had to say.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video. Hello to all the new subscribers and hello to the rest of our beautiful, wonderful spooky family. As you know, to enter the contest, key in the comments section below.
Live show.
7, 6. So go comment video. Thank you for listening to my little spiel. I love you guys so much and stay spooky.
Stay spooky, continuing on.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna stand right here. I'm giving Jeff the chair because he's feeling bad and we can't find another chair. It's like they're trying to punish both of us up here. They're making Jeff feel like shit and they're making me just stand up and I'm hot and sweaty. But I'm gonna do the Estes method, which is obviously where you put headphones on in the spirit box, blindfold too. And I want to try to figure out if we can hear this thing's voice or figure out where it came
See if we
from.
can hear something a little more clear and definitive up here. Yeah.
There's people.
Again, did somebody die here? If there's people, did they die in this room? Who's affecting me?
The man.
Okay.
Or there's a man.
Okay. Is the man making me sick? Why is the man making me sick?
You need to pay.
Paying for what? Why do I have
the past?
So someone up here is a little scumbag.
There's people.
Yeah, you said there's people, but do I have to pay for something I did in the past? What is it that I did?
You something.
Okay.
I'm here.
So the man's here, and you're saying I need to pay.
A little girl. Don't be afraid.
Did you die here? Little girl, did you die here?
She's coming. Oh, a woman's voice. You don't want to meet her.
Why? What's the deal with this girl? Why don't we want to meet her? What about her makes you say that we don't want to meet her? Tell me why we don't.
See.
Okay. Is she coming?
Burning up.
Yeah, I'm definitely burning up.
Everything up here is burning
Stupid
up,
hat.
apparently.
Okay.
Wow. That's just rude.
Well, I did. I turned
Unnecessary.
it backwards just to try to
Heat wave.
be cooler. Yeah, it is. It's hot, but
I don't like him.
first of all,
We should help.
who are we talking to? Step forward and let me know first who we're talking to. Who are you? Are you the man?
Nurse.
A nurse, okay. Are you here to help? Are you here to help me?
Wonder what that sound
Nurse.
is. I've been doing it a lot in this episode.
Okay.
You need to be careful. Little girl.
Oh, the nurse is the one probably coming.
Like a little girl.
Did the nurse? Did she
Surgery.
harm people? We are on the surgical floor, actually. That's right. So you're a surgical nurse? Are you a surgical nurse? Yes or no? Did you hurt?
Anesthesia.
Okay. Yep. So the nurse. You're a nurse anesthetist.
There's something.
A nurse anesthetist. Did you harm people here? I mean, are you the kind of evil force that we feel here that makes people feel? I mean, are you the one making? Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that I believe you, but I mean, are you actually an evil entity? Are you human? Are you not human? That
Oops.
camera's dying.
Claw.
So you have a claw?
I'm not him.
Who's him?
I miss you. Little girl.
Okay.
That's a creepy ass voice, man. Little girl.
Yeah, I don't think you're a little girl. Did you have anything to do
He's
with...
in the corner. Dark voice.
Okay. I was just pointing this way in the corner. Did you have anything to do with the pigeon's death? Because that's a pretty evil
Us.
thing. Who are you talking about?
Us is.
Again, are you human or are you an evil entity? Give me a clue of who you really are. Let's be honest about it. You're making an...
Ooh, a man's voice. I heard a kid.
Okay, so you did... Did you hurt the little girl? Again, you don't...
Sweet thing.
Okay, you don't seem human to me. Or if you were a predator.
Go.
Oh,
Okay,
that hit a nerve.
Are you sick?
Yes, I am
It's
sick.
me. Same voice. Jeffrey. Oh.
No.
Jeffrey, like that.
Really?
That.
Jeffrey.
That.
Jesus.
Something about being sick too, and then Jeffrey.
Okay, I'm getting a
Piece
little
of
freaked
work,
out here.
whoever
Oh,
this
and then a
one
little
is.
girl.
just like.
Okay, maybe the little girl ain't the problem. Maybe it's
died.
Come over.
a man
Okay, I might
pretending
have
to be a devil or something,
finish this.
causing these issues
I missed my
and
host.
misleading people.
So
Where's Darcy?
I think we're gonna.
Or no. Where's Brittany?
I have no idea. I mean, are you the one making me sick? I mean, how do you make me sick? What's your
4th floor.
Yeah, we're on the 4th floor.
You gave it to me.
Okay.
Power.
Pallor? That's like being pale. Who's the little girl? Did you hurt the little girl?
She ran away.
Okay, that's good. But again, you never told me if you're actually human.
It was mine.
Okay. Man.
There's nothing. There's nothing you something.
Are you making this room hotter?
Girl's voice. Again. I don't know if it's a fucking laugh. Fucking creep me out.
Are you an evil person that's acting
Maybe
like
there's
a
more than
girl?
one evil spirit? I don't know.
What you're gonna tell me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay. Do you
Again. Where's Brittany?
Okay, who's Brittany? Who is Brittany? Is Brittany a nurse or?
Hot and tasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Juice.
Okay. I don't know if you're doing this to make me feel bad for my
My blood.
Shit, I am feeling freaking. I'm gonna pass out.
Put that down.
God. I can take my hat off if I want to, but
I want some ice. Or do you want some ice? Something like that.
Yeah.
I want some ice. Get f***ed.
Do you want to,
on the radio.
Okay.
Get f***ed.
Yeah, you're just like a mean.
Yeah.
You're either a really
work the entire
mean
time.
person in real life, or
Your childhood sucked.
Okay. Well, you'd never see my childhood if you're human. So to me, that means that you're not
Grapes.
human. What do you want to say to me? You're making me sick, and it's not good.
Oh, this was very creepy. Male voice low. Thank you.
Thank you to me? For what? Why are you thanking?
My new pet. The little girl again.
Yeah.
A woman's voice. Stay.
It might be one
You know what,
entity
I knew it
doing
was
all
one.
kinds of things at once. Probably
I think
too.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Man's voice. He should.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have to go. Camera's dead. This
No.
one's... Why? Why should I stay? Tell me, what do you want?
I needed a new something.
What do you need from me? I mean, what do you want from me? Why are you making me sick? I mean, what's the reason?
Life.
Life? What do you mean life? Are you trying to take my life, or what are you trying to do?
Bleed. There's 8 people.
Mm.
On this floor. There's 8 people on this floor.
What are they doing here? Are they patients?
Hiding.
Hiding, okay. From who?
Patience.
Who are they hiding from? Tell me who they're hiding from.
Other spirits.
I'm
similar
trying to
them,
finish
yeah.
this. Who are they hiding from?
Where's my dog?
Don't worry about the ding dang dog.
Okay.
You're too old for this. Thank you.
Being there. No, I mean I don't really mean that. But right now you're definitely
Take off.
I'm going to.
Same woman.
Okay.
Little creeps.
Don't. A girl. This is crazy, actually, how many
Lots
voices
of
I'm
wild
hearing.
voices, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard a scream, but it was like a ah,
Yeah.
like a metal scream. Ah!
Is there something else you want to tell me? Because I have to
Bring more.
bring more what? Okay, I'm gonna be stopping Colin.
Blood. Power? Power,
Okay.
maybe?
I'm actually like really
Don't
sweaty.
come up here again.
Okay, I'm not going to. I don't want you to follow me home or anything. Whoever's here.
A liar. He's a liar.
Yeah.
There's a woman again.
Okay, I think there's...
I miss fruit.
You've got me confused.
Different souls.
Yeah,
Let me come.
Okay, you're not coming with us. No. You're going to stay here, but...
Yes.
No.
Male voice. Yes.
Okay. I do have to be done. What do you want to say to me at the end? Because I'm leaving and you're not coming with us. I'm gonna start.
See you soon.
Okay. You're not gonna see me soon.
Pizza.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. That was fucking a lot of voices, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm just totally...
I think some of it might be others,
shit.
but I get the feeling that maybe some of it's one entity
I'm like
with
that.
multiple voices
just
trying
like
to play
sweaty.
tricks.
I mean, I'm just pale.
Trying to make you feel even more
pasty.
uneasy and trying to make
Did it make
Pops
any
feel
sense?
worse.
Yeah, it did. I mean, confusing though. You know, it was really confusing me, like who I'm talking to. I think the little girl might have been actually...
Very clear little girl.
Yeah, like the...
What, a middle-aged woman, a regular man, and then a low. Who said, thank you,
I think
twice.
there's several different spirits there, but I know it's affecting me. I mean, right now I just can hardly like stand up. Actually, I gotta really go. I gotta get out of this building.
Let me see.
I think something is. You know, again, I just gotta tell you that I gotta like get out of the building. I apologize, but I'm feeling like sick and like I'm like sweaty, like I even standing up, like I want to sit down, but I think I could actually lay on that board right now, you know. But I think this room, especially with that pigeon, it's got me kind of
get you uneasy.
Not concerned, but I want to like go lay in a bed and try to get better.
Right.
You're definitely acting really weird, not like yourself.
I gotta get out of this building. You know, I'm like getting kind of anxious to go, so I'm sorry, you know, but I do have to go.
Yeah, usually we would be here for at least another hour, but he's actually even off.
I mean, if you could feel
obviously off camera, feeling really
like,
weird.
I just feel like shit. I mean, I just do. So I gotta sign off, man. Okay. Can we like quit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Do something.
Tell it to stay here.
Whoever's affecting me, and if Colin, you can't stay with me, you can't come with me. This is like one of the more energies that have really affected me, like my speech, my mind, everything, and I don't know why. But I think what I would like everybody to know, like this stuff is actually, you know, can be actually, I think, like play with you mentally and physically. It's just, you have to protect yourself, and I think for me it's like, you can't come with me. I don't believe they can. I know I'm protected, but they still get to you. Yes, but they still get to you, you know? They still get to you. Like, I'm just like freaking drained. And I think I'm gonna feel better when I get out of this building, especially this room right now. So I know we wanna do this for the film, but I think we just I gotta go.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, we can keep doing it, but I gotta go. St. James made me feel like no other time. All these years I've done this. It made me feel just literally sick and sicker. I couldn't hardly even stand up. I was sweaty, felt sick to my stomach. It was basically chasing me out of there. I've never felt anything like that. I hope other people don't experience what I did, but it made me quit that night. And that's the first time ever for me. And that's really why I don't think it's a patient or a nurse or anyone from the past. I think it's really something that was evil. I don't know what, but it was something that actually got inside me. It made me so weak, sick. Again, I'm not going to say it anymore, just it made me feel terrible, and I had to get out of there. The bottom line was I had to quit.
So after all was said and done, we had to leave. I mean, we had to literally get the hell out of that building as fast as we could because something was hurting my dad, Jeff. And it was something that I've never really experienced or thought could be possible in the past. I mean, This thing was affecting him to the point where he could barely breathe, he could barely focus, he didn't look like himself. It was almost like his face was morphing a little bit. I didn't recognize him, and
he was definitely not.
I don't know,
feeling
that's
good,
scary.
and you can see
and that
it.
once again brings up my question, the question of this episode: what the hell is in that building that is hurting people like that? I mean, it's a place that isn't frequented by many ghost hunters. I mean, on YouTube, there's only 1 or 2 other people that have actually posted videos from that building. And let me tell you, it is very, very dark. It's unlike any other hospital that I think I've ever investigated, because usually hospitals just have these happy stories, you know, not happy, but positive hauntings. Oh, this patient, everyone loved her. She loves to come talk. Oh, there are children that play games upstairs. It's nothing to be afraid of. But in this place, it was goddamn scary, and it wanted to hurt us. It tried to send me into an electrical wire, and it tried to, I don't know what the hell it was doing to Jeff, but it tried to hurt him. Hurt him to the point where we had to quit filming. So, yeah, I'm just interested. If you guys could go back, watch this episode again, and listen to the sum of the evidence, and observe what happened, and tell me what you think is in that building. I would really appreciate it, because I kind of want to solve the paranormal mystery. So thanks again for watching, everybody. It's Colin. Let me know in the comments what you think is in this hospital, because I'm intrigued. But we'll see you again next week. As always, you know, it's
dark
Jeff and I
energy
here.
of some
We
kind.
love you guys
sure,
so damn
the
much,
feeling.
and stay spooky.
And in certain places at certain times. Alright, get ready to pause. Oh, love y'all so dang much. Thank you for joining for the Montana series. Well, thank you again, Colin, for providing us entertainment. Oh, no advertisement for next time yet. Okay, well, like I said, the next one's a true crime thing, which I think we'll cover just because they do eventually do some paranormal investigating on somewhere to deal with the true crime incident. But that's going to be it for the Paranormal Files. So, St. Peter's Hospital in Montana. And that's going to be it for now. Thank you all very much for watching. If you are enjoying my reactions, don't forget to comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And share the videos if you desire to share with others what you've been watching. And also, do not miss out on checking out the link down below for not only the Paranormal Files channel and the episode directly being reacted to here, but also check out the other link down below for the merch, which we are actually now currently waiting to have come in as I get to try it out in person. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you all again for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you again hopefully tomorrow for some more paranormal reactions. Stay tuned for that, and as always, pleasant dreams.